YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Crowd. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Crowd. And, what I wanted to speak with you guys about today is, why taking action is more important than anything else. One quote that has always stuck with me is that overthinking paralyzes progress. Stop thinking, just do it. Whether that's you wanting to start a business, you wanting to, get in shape, you wanting to make a certain investment, you want to start reading a book, whatever the case may be, man, stop thinking about it. As soon as a thought comes to your brain, just take action, because that overthinking is going to paralyze your progress. It's going to set you back. You can watch all the motivational content in the world. You can read all the books you read in the world. You can go to all the seminars in the world. But at the end of the day, you have to take action. You have to do those things every single day that are going to lead you to that goal. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing daily is going to yield you the results that, you want. So if you look at LeBron James, for instance, man, you see, how he performs in the finals, how he performs in tight games, whatever the case may be. But if you talk to a lot of the people around him, LeBron is very strict on his regimen, man. He's waking up, spending more than $1 million on his body, eating the right foods, working out 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Resting. He's doing the necessary things every day to get that result. So what are you doing every day to get that result? Are you taking action, or are you just thinking about it? Or are you just saying, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm gonna start next year, or let me read one more book, let me learn some more. What a lot of people don't realize is that you learn by taking action. I'm sure that these YouTube videos are gonna get better over time, but I don't overthink them. I just come in, what's on my mind, I speak on it. Since I'm taking action every single day, I'm gonna get better every single day. Same with the gym. When I started, I really didn't know what I was doing. But then when I was taking action every single day, I got better. That's everything in life, guys. Like, people don't realize that when you start something, it's very hard. The difference between people that have success and don't have success is that people that have success put in the reps every day. The people that didn't got discouraged because they didn't see those results initially. Taking action is everything, man. Stop talking about it and just be about it. You can say whatever you want to people. You can portray a certain image on social media. You can lie to females, whatever the case may be, but you got to look yourself in the mirror every single day. And you know what you're doing. Only you know. Only you and God know what you're doing every day. That's something that stuck with me, man. I'm not perfect either, y'all. I know that y'all think I may be coming from a place of, every single day I'm taking action. To be honest with y'all, this was one of them days, man. I didn't have the best morning. I'm not going to speak on why. But, I'm here. I showed up. I'm shooting the video. You got to stop making excuses and just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. Take action, take reps, keep getting better, keep getting better, keep getting better. And it's gonna be days when it's gonna be tough, man. Like, I have them days all the time, bro. Like, for me, it'd be mostly like my mood would be fucked up. So I don't, it throw off my routine. Something to happen and it'll throw off my routine. Rather, something happen at work, something happened with my car, me and my girl got into an argument, whatever the case may be. But those are the days you got to show up the most. Those are the days that's going to separate you from everybody else, separate you from the pack. That's something I keep in my head, because while most, when they don't feel like doing it, they chill, relax, don't put in the work. That person that's doing it, no matter how they feel, taking action no matter how they feel, they're going to have you beat 7 days out of 7 days, 365 out of 365. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always compare myself to. The person that, regardless of how they feel, they putting in the work. And that's what you got to do, man. That's going to separate you from the pack. If you only do the work when it's convenient, you'll never be good enough to achieve remarkable success. That's a quote that I live by, man. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be days where man, I just work 10 hours, man. I got to go to the gym. Or, man, I've been working all week. Now I got to work on my business Saturday and Sunday. You got to do it, though. You got to do it. Unless you want to be average. If you want to be average, do what everybody else do. Spend the weekends chilling, getting drunk, smoking, whatever the case may be. But if you want to separate yourself, you got to take action every single day. I hate when people talk about balance. So you got to have balance, man. The best people in their field, they don't give a fuck about no balance. You think Kobe Bryant give a fuck about balance? He was obsessed, man. He was taking action every single day. You think Floyd Mayweather give a fuck about balance? Come on, man. Come on, man. You think Tom Brady give a fuck about balance? Them niggas is taking action, putting in the work every single day. It's tough. Your friends and your family, people just won't understand you, but you gotta understand you. You see the mission, you know the greater goal. That's why it's extremely important, man, to take action. Have the right people around you. Successful people stick to schedules and routines. Unsuccessful people make excuses and let life get in the way. It's very easy to say, oh, I'm not gonna do this today. I had a rough day, or, I'm really tired, or, I'll do it tomorrow. That's them little moments is what's gonna separate you from being good and great. Them little moments right there. Because although that they may seem insignificant in the moment, you might do that again next week, and then the week after that, and those moments are gonna compound into what you are in the future, right? You hear a lot of people say win the day. That's what it means. You gotta win the day. You gotta do everything you can in that day to get you to that specific goal. You can't think about it. You can't procrastinate. You can't make excuses. You can't wait till you feel motivated. You gotta rely on discipline, man. Motivation is an emotion that comes and goes. If you're only doing things when you're motivated, you ain't never gonna be successful. You ain't never gonna be successful. You gotta rely on discipline, man. Y'all think I wanted to record this video today? I had a fucked up day. But I'm here. You wanna know why? Because I refuse to be average. I know that it takes obsession and consistency and reps to be where I wanna be. I look at other YouTubes and see them growing to 100K in 4 months. Why can't that be me? You gotta have a goal. You gotta have a plan. You gotta execute that plan every day into your routine and stick to that. Fuck everything else. That's what you gotta do. I want to share something with y'all today of, something that's changed my life with taking action, and how I'm able to complete a lot of my tasks in a short amount of time, right? And what I implemented is deep work, right? So if you don't know what deep work is basically doing tasks that require a lot of focus and thinking without any distractions, right? So a lot of us will say, oh, I'm about to lock in and edit, or I'm about to lock in and work on this business. But in between, you scrolling on Instagram, texting so-and-so, doing a whole bunch of bullshit, right? Rather, if you would have just put your phone in another room, went to the library around no people, you could have got that same task done in an hour versus the 3 hours it was taking you, scrolling and bullshit and listening to music, right? So I implement this in the morning, right? My first thing in the morning, I'm doing 3 to 4 hours of deep work. I'm taking action, right? It's this thing called eat the frog, right? And it means that if you had to eat a frog, would you eat it before dinner or after dinner? And most people say before dinner. And the reason why is because you want to go to sleep, just eating, the food that you want, not a frog. That's how you have to approach your work, right? So if you hate going to the gym, knock it out first thing in the morning. If you hate reading a book, knock it out first thing in the morning. If you hate, working on your business or doing specific tedious tasks in your business, knock it out in the morning, first thing in the morning, right? That way your brain is fresh working on that task. Not only that, you can relax for the rest of the day. So that's what I do, man. I set out specific tasks that are related to the long-term goal that I want to accomplish that day. And I knock those out immediately, first thing in the morning. And it's worked wonders for me. I delete, all social media apps off my phone. I put my phone on D&D. I stay in my office so it's no distractions. I lock the door. I don't play any music. And, that's how I lock in on my deep work. And there's also something called shallow work, which is the same thing, but maybe you're doing tasks that don't take as much cognitive thought, as, the tasks that you would do with deep work. So an example of, some things like editing is a form of shallow work for me, because I can, listen to music while I edit, or I can be texting while I edit, because I've gotten so good at it, it doesn't take that long for me, and it doesn't take much thought. So, I would recommend definitely implementing those two things, deep work and shallow work, to take action, and it'll work wonders for you, man. But, start off slow, because deep work Man, when I say it's no distractions, it's no distractions. Like you're locked in. So start slow. Start with 30 minutes, right? Then the next week go to an hour. Then the week after that go to 90 minutes, and then progress from there. So I didn't start out doing 3 hours, you know what I'm saying? It took time for me to progress to get to that. And now I'm able to do that every day. That's the gem I wanted to give y'all as far as, how I stay consistent with taking action, man. But that's the video for today, man. Fuck everything else, man. Fuck the motivational videos, fuck the books, fuck starting tomorrow, man. Just take action, man. So that's the video of the day. I love y'all.